President David Granger's refusal to concede comes days after campaign manager for the APNU-AFC coalition, Joseph Harmon, also rebuffed calls for Granger to accept defeat at the March polls. It was Harmon and other senior coalition members who have also claimed victory repeatedly in the election in the absence of a declaration from GECOM and with figures from a national recount showing a victory for the opposition People's Progressive Party. But while the president has inadvertently offered his support to Harmon that he will not concede, he now says that he has never claimed victory in the elections.
I cannot claim victory, which I have not done. And I cannot concede defeat, which I have not done, unless I'm notified formally by the chairman of the Election Commission what the results of that elections of the 2nd of March, 121 days ago, I think, over 17 weeks, have been. I don't know what the Election Commission will declare.
Speaking with reporters at the sidelines of an event at State House on Wednesday, the president insisted on waiting for the official declaration from GECOM, and once that declaration is forthcoming, Mr. Granger said he will abide by it.
Like all Guyanese, we have been subject to various reports, but the only authentic report will come from the chairman of the Election Commission to me, and that has not happened. In that regard, I encourage all the spokespersons and commentators to wait patiently on the chairman of the Elections Commission, who, when she is ready, will make a declaration. And I've said before, I'll abide by that declaration.
Currently, the incumbent APNU-AFC and the PPP are locked in a struggle about which party won the elections. The PPP has always maintained it won the elections and had pushed for a recount to be conducted after it suspected that Clement Mingo, acting as the returning officer for District 4, inflated numbers to hand the coalition a victory. The coalition claims that the March elections were marred with anomalies and irregularities and wanted the polls annulled, although the CARICOM scrutinizing team found that the results from the recount were completely acceptable. The team said in its report that the flaws uncovered do not amount to an indictment on the March polls and urged that the results be declared based on the recount figures. The GECOM chair, former Judge Claudette Singh, had seemingly accepted this advice when she later instructed the chief elections officer to present his report to reflect the recount figures, which points to a victory for the PPP. Instead, Lowenfield presented another report and invalidated some 115,000 votes to give the APNU-AFC a one-seat parliamentary majority victory. Asked for his response to persons who claim that he is ignoring CARICOM's endorsement of the recount and for the declaration to be made on the basis of the recount figures, Granger said he has taken note of the recommendations of the report. The president seemed to be avoiding the other parts of the report, which insists that the elections were credible despite minor flaws. It was Granger who had previously said that CARICOM was the most legitimate interlocutor. He said the CARICOM report is only one part of the process, as he talked up the report of the CEO, which will constitutionally form the basis on which a declaration is to be made. Kurt Campbell, Newsroom.